Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we have a new mini box. It has pretty much just support for older archetypes, pretty good archetypes though, and not too much new stuff. It's doing the mini box pattern where the ultra rares are just stuff you can really have just one of, and the super rares are what you're after. The super rare support we're looking at today is Dragunity, mostly this new field spell, Ravine. It allows you to discard a card, and then you get to add a level 4 lower Dragunity, or send a dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Now there's a few ways you can take advantage of this, obviously as a search, and you can throw something like Kus away who can have effects from the graveyard. But there's another new monster, Garm, who you can mill to the graveyard, and it can banish 2 dragon or winged beast monsters to special summon from hand or graveyard. You can target a monster, it loses 1,000 for each equipped card you control, and you negate its effect. Super good. So you can mill it to the graveyard, banish 2 and special summon it, or you can discard it to gain this effect for a search, and then he's in the graveyard, you can still special summon him. You can discard it with Senatus, and it comes back out. 2,900 can negate effects, and lose attacks. So pretty strong little monster. We could maybe run more, but he is not searchable with Ravine itself. Then we have Legatus, who pretty good. If you have Ravine or a Dragunity monster, you can just special summon him, so it's a little more. We're only running 1, but we do have more copies with Ravine. Obviously, we can search him to the graveyard or search him to our hand, and generally always have a special summon for them. Him, not so much. You'll still need 2 in the graveyard to set up, but Legatus, no problem, because you'll obviously have the Ravine, so you search him and you get to special summon. But most of the time, we're still doing Senatus plays. It's still Senatus plays into Kus, into Ascalons, just extra search. He's just a little win more. Other than that, it's nothing too outrageous for Dragunity. I'm running things like Messeltilin, probably slim down him and take any one of these boys over him. Probably get rid of, not Phalanx, he's pretty good. Get rid of Dark Spear. I was running Dark Spear because I really wanted to use Gormfobar for once and start banishing, but probably take out the level 3 tuner as well and add some of the new support. And you're running off a little better, maybe more text, because we really are just running Cosmic Cyclone with Destiny Draw and even more Dragunity support. So it's still mostly just cheesing the same way. This new support is pretty good. It is a little more consistent to the Senatus with the Ravine, so that's definitely a big plus. Dragunity, didn't think I'd see them again so soon, but here they are, probably terrorizing the meta, so hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yuya going first. I don't think this boy really does anything, in fear of how strong this first turn is. I think we used our entire hand this first turn. Let's take a look. We're starting with a Kus. We do have the Mistletoe. I would get rid of it. You don't really need it. You're going to see it used here. Now we're going to use the Ravine to throw away the Gram. That's the important play. We search the Senatus, throw away the Kus, bring out a Kus. That's double Kus. That's how we're going to use this Mistletoe, something like that. We go to the Barca. That's going to bring the 2 Kuses out. That's going to be enough for an Ascalon, and enough to bring this boy out. And once we bring that boy out, it's going to be a second Ascalon. Okay, so this is all first turn. So we got 1 Ascalon. Boom. When he's special summon or normal summon, you get to bring that boy right back to the equip. And when he's equipped, he can special summon. And then that's another Ascalon. So 2 Ascalons, about as good as it gets. Or it would be an old Dragunity, but we have new support. So now we have a Garm. I don't think he even banishes when he leaves the field. You can just keep doing that. Now, I got really worried. I saw Dino Mist. I was like, oh, we're going to get OTK'd anyway. But he realizes he didn't have the perfect combo and scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Aporia. We're going second, though, so that means we're likely going to dunk on this guy. We have Ravine, we have Senatus, we have Dark Spear, we have Phalanx. using Maleficence. He's starting with a gear. Gear into... Gear? Both called parallel gear? Yeah. Oh no, paradox gear. Parallel gear and paradox gear. I was tripping there for a moment. Dragon Ravine. He's got a mystical space type rune on Dragon Ravine. Okay. Now we're gonna bring out Senidus. Senidus throws away Phalanx. We bring out Koos. He's got a mystical space type rune. Koos. Fine, that's 2 instances of disruption we gotta get over, but we did have Divine Lance. So we bring another Koos right back out. And with this second Koos coming out, we are gonna have lethal. Obviously we would have had lethal Diascalon if we were just able to keep the equip itself. But since we have 2 Koos, obviously the lethal's still gonna come through. All older plays. None of the new support would have helped us here. None of hitting that back row with Ravine. Obviously we didn't even get its search. Grom isn't doing anything for us here. It's all just the old plays. Ravine though, Ravine did get us started. Ravine was a good absorption of some back row hate, I guess. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second versus Joey Wheeler. Virtually never see that anymore. So we have Grom, we have Senidus and Koos. Now Phantom Knight Silent Boots. No back row though, so shouldn't be too hard. We do get a Cosmic Cyclone, but no back row like I said, so we're going to throw away the Cosmic Cyclone. Search a Dux. Eventually replace the Dux with the level 8 Arma something, I can't remember its full name. But it's the level 8 Ultra Rare. Should be in the top left corner there. But for a lot of the time I was just running Dux, because Dux was searchable. But I don't really care about Dux enough to not run that other monster. So we're getting all this done, all the Koos, all that kind of stuff. We sold the Grom, but we didn't throw him to the graveyard. We probably should have threw him to the graveyard. Doesn't really matter though. He's still going to special summon in the end. Here, this match proves to be a little win more, as we didn't need him for the lethal, but still, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Kite Tenjo going second, so there's really very little this guy can do to avoid pure Dragunity destruction, and we have a pretty good hand. Already starting with the Senidus, but we still have Ravine, so we can use Ravine to throw Grom to the graveyard, or we can use Ravine to add a follow-up, whatever we really want. We can even use Ravine just to get the Koos, whatever we need. So our boy's going the old school Xyz way of going to level 4 Galaxy Xyz to bring out the Galaxy Ice. We top deck another Senidus. We're going to throw away Cosmic Cyclone because we're not immediately using it. I go with a Dux. Bad play because we're not even going to use it. Grom would have been a better play. Grom, you throw to the graveyard. Instead of searching the Dux, I remove from the deck anyway. We go with Barca, we would get all this. I don't know if we would summon it. It would be tough, because we have to use 2 of the banishes with Ascalon. I think we would, though. I think we have it. So, Ascalon, 2 banishes, and 2 for Grom? No, we wouldn't have had both. But with Grom, it makes up for all that. He could negate the effect of the Galaxy Photon and just dunk on him anyway. But we hit him old school with Ascalon. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are cheesing over an Esperoba. If you're going second with this deck, it's going to be really hard to go wrong. You've even seen crazy first turn plays. They're not exactly hard fields to break. It's a lot to break. You would have to break everything at once. But still, second turn is where it's at. Here our boy's got some sort of pure Jinzo deck. We're going to Cosmic Cyclone his Wall of D. Now we go Ravine. We're going to throw away the Koos to bring out Senidus. Senidus is going to be able to throw away the Phalanx. Bring out the Koos. Koos special summons. Now Barca's going to be able to equip both Kooses or a Phalanx. Phalanx can special summon too. he would just have to go with the Barca to make the 10 because he doesn't have the flexibility of the Koos. So we bring out both Koos anyway though, and our boy eventually goes ahead and scoots for us when he realizes we have that lethal amount of damage. So it's still generally the same way you think to play Dragunity. You just have a little more tools in your toolbox now, and you're able to search them consistently with the field spell. And even though Gram is not level 4, you can't search him directly with the field spell. He's just as good in your hand, or he's just as good in the graveyard as he is in your hand. So you can mill him to the graveyard with the field. It's just as good as searching him, pretty much. So very cool new support, good synergy. Still using it the old-fashioned way though. So great stuff, guys.